Hello there, Buffalo faithful. What a fantastic game last week against the Cornhuskers. I'm still shocked this week, but we need to turn our attention to renewing this rivalry game with the Syracuse Orange. Their starting quarterback, Tommy DeVito, not the most accurate passer, coming off a subpar season last year, 2,500 yards, 20 touchdowns, 11 picks. He's not a terrible threat on the ground, but their ground game is not experienced at all. Their starting running back, Javan Howard, 258 yards, a couple touchdowns in his career, backed up by Jawar Jordan. Receiving-wise, their biggest offensive threat is Taj Harris, the senior playmaker on the outside, 500 yards and a couple touchdowns last year. Defensively, we need to watch out for the edge rusher Tyrell Richards, 7 TFLs and a couple sacks last season. And also their off-ball linebacker, Joseph Britt, had 10 TFLs last year, a couple sacks, but most importantly, 8 pass breakups. Insane for a linebacker. Fatu Melifonwu is the #1 corner. He is a threat to disrupt any passing game. And Andre Sisco and Trill Williams backing up Melifonwu to solidify that defensive backfield. It's going to be scary to try and throw against this defense. Syracuse has not played a game this year. Kirk is, however, favoring the Bulls, but we cannot let that get into our heads. This is a good team, and we need to treat that as such. Anyways, this is all I've got from now. I'll see you over at the Carrier Dome. And we are live from Syracuse, New York, in one of my personal favorite stadiums in all of college football, the Carrier Dome. Today's matchup pits the Buffalo Bulls from the MAC Conference against the Syracuse Orange from the ACC. A rivalry being restarted, hoping to get started on the right foot. The teams are getting ready to run out onto the field, which means it is almost game time. Put your horns up, Bulls fans, and I'll talk to you in a few. See you down on the field. The Orange have won the toss, elected to kick. Buffalo starting with the ball. First play of the game, Patterson handoff up the middle, spins off the first tackle and falls forward for a gain of 7. 2nd and 3, 3 tight ends in, Medlock motion left side, quick snap, Andrews hands off to Patterson, and Patterson gets the first down after a gain of 4. 2 tight ends in still, Andrews under center, handoff Marks, and Marks takes it right side and picks up 3 on the play. 2nd and 7, pistol formation. Handoff Marks, and the defensive lineman sheds off the block quickly. Marks goes nowhere. 3rd and 7, shotgun look for the Bulls. Andrews looking to pass, goes over the middle quickly to Jeremy Landry, and he's just short. Finnegan ready to receive the snap and kick this ball away. First drive for the Bulls comes to a stop as Jordan at about the 29 receives the punt, and he's got a little bit of room and gets just past the 45 before he gets taken down. At the 46, Tommy DeVito in the shotgun formation. DeVito, play action on the first play. DeVito throwing over the middle to Johnson, and Johnson's got the first down. 16 yards in the first play of the game for the Orange. 1st and 10. Patterson going in to hit Howard. Howard, however, delivers a massive stiff arm and gets 16 on the play. Back-to-back 16-yard plays. Patterson was clowned on that play. Howard with a massive stiff arm. 1st and 10, nearing the red zone at about the 22. Tight end motioning right side. DeVito staying in the shotgun. Howard to his left. Handoff Howard, and Howard is going to go nowhere. Loses 2 yards on the play. 2nd and 12, play made by Tyrese Woods Jr. DeVito looking to pass, throwing left side, and Benson comes down with it. 3rd and 6 now. Luke Benson on the reception. A little clustered over there on the left side of the field. Kind of up for grabs. Big 3rd down here in the red zone. DeVito looking over to the sideline, getting the play in. It's the snap. DeVito setting up the screen. Howard's got it. But the Bulls defense is going to swarm to the play, and they're going to have to kick a field goal. 2nd and 10. 2 fullbacks in. Andrews, play action pass. Throwing left side, and it's almost intercepted twice. 3rd and long. Bad decision from Andrews on that play. 3rd and 10. Andrews rolling left side and is not going to be able to get the throw away. And the Bulls are going to have to punt. Terrible first possession for the Bulls. 2nd possession for the Orange. DeVito, read option. Going left side, shoves off the tackle from Will Rowe. Gooden can't make the play. DeVito's got Green in front of him, and Hall is the last line of defense and just catches up to him. The Orange hurrying up to the line. De Palma thankfully dragged him down. 1st and goal. DeVito, read option again, and Gooden stops him in the backfield. Loss of 2. Thankfully, Gooden stopped him in the backfield there. Would have been 6. 2nd and goal. DeVito hands off Howard, and Howard taken down in the backfield, loses 1. Rich Miller on the tackle. 3rd and goal. DeVito hands it off to Howard and takes it into the end zone untouched. What a couple plays for Syracuse. All runs. It's going to be 10-0 after this kick. Washington back deep to receive this kick, standing at about the 1. Washington receives it, going left side. He's got a blocking convoy in front of him. Washington up past the 50 and taken down after a gain of 51. A great way to set your offense up for success. At the 50, pistol formation. Andrews going to hand it off to Patterson. Patterson going left side, and he gets about 5 on the play. They'll bring up 2nd and 5. 3rd and 5. Got to get to the 38 to convert. Andrews looking to pass, throwing left side, and what an athletic play by Trill Williams. 4th down. And the Bulls are going for it. Andrews looking, throwing underneath to Marlon Johnson, who's got the 1st down. He's taken down hard after a gain of 10. 1st and 10 at the 34. Patterson, handoff up the middle. Gain of 4 on the play. They bring up 2nd and 6. Andrews all by himself on 2nd down. Looking to pass. Andrews is standing in the pocket a little too long and just gets rid of it. 3rd down. Under center. Andrews dropping back to pass, and he is going to fall down. I believe he got tripped up by Patterson on that play. Gets the snap, and Patterson took the wrong angle on the block. And before he can correct himself, he falls down. Going for it again. 4th and 9. Barassa in motion. Play action. Andrews rolling left side. Throws off his back foot to Barassa, and he goes nowhere. Andrews made a bad read on that last 4th down attempt as the first play for the Orange. DeVito chucks it out of bounds. 2nd and long. DeVito by himself in an empty set, looking to pass, throwing left side, and this one sails over the receiver's head. 3rd and 10. Howard in the game, right side of DeVito. DeVito looking to pass once again, going deep left side, and it's caught! Sherrod Johnson comes down with it. 41-yard play. Beautiful placement on the throw, an even better catch. Beat the Bulls defenders. He had 2 of them by a couple steps. DeVito, if he led that a little more, could have been a touchdown. 1st and 10 at the 30. DeVito, read option, and stopped in the backfield by Kyle Goff. What a blitz from the safety. 2nd and 14. 3rd and 10 now. Got to get to the 20. DeVito, last play of the first quarter, throwing left side, and it's almost intercepted. They're going to have to kick a field goal. Pretty long field goal, about a 47-yarder. And it is good. Just sneaks it into the uprights. And that's the end of the first quarter. At the end of 1, Syracuse is leading the Buffalo Bulls by a score of 13-0. Buffalo's going to get the ball to start the second quarter. First and 10. Andrews under center. 3 tight ends in the game. Dropping back to pass, throwing left side, and Stevens can't get his foot in bounds. 3rd and 8. Empty set, 5 receivers on the field. Andrews throwing down the middle of the field to Hunter, and Andre Hunter drops it. The Bulls are going to have to punt again. At the 46, DeVito on first down. Read option. He's got room, and what a hit by Kyle Goff. DeVito does not fumble the ball, but Goff made a great effort on that play. 2nd and 2. Howard to the right of DeVito. DeVito fakes the snap, and it's a read option, but Vinny DePalma read that all the way. Loses 3. It's going to bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 5. 4 receivers out for the Orange. DeVito looking to pass, throwing right side to Jordan. Jordan spins off the tackle, but what a hit. Kyle Goff laying the wood early in this game. 1st and 10, DeVito, read option. Going right side, and Woods is able to drop him down after a gain of 2. 2nd and 8. This is not something I expected DeVito to be doing today. Was running the ball a lot. Bulls shifting the defense around. DeVito looking to pass, throwing left side. What a throw! And Benson cannot get his feet in bounds. Almost a fantastic play, but 3rd down now. DeVito looking to pass, throwing left side. Benson comes down with this one. He's not going to get the first. They're going to have to attempt a field goal. Longer field goal this time. It is wide left, nowhere near the uprights. Bulls having pretty good starting position this time around. 1st and 10. Handoff Landry, and Landry takes it ahead for a gain of 10. 3rd and 6 at the 50. Andrews dropping quickly back, throws it to Foster, and Foster gets the first. 1st and 10, 2 tight ends in. Andrews dropping back, quick throw to Barassa. Barassa, he cuts back left side right into the block. Touchdown Bulls! 38-yard reception. Julian Barassa. This game's now back to a 1-score deficit. A great response from the Bulls on that last drive. 1st and 10. DeVito. Quick throw to Benson. Bounces off the tackle from Washington. Benson's got some blockers. He's going down the sideline. And Gooden drags him down after a gain of 46. Terrible tackling on that play. Washington went too high, didn't go low enough, and Benson just able to muscle his way through the hit. 1st and 10 now. Howard to the left of DeVito. DeVito fakes the screen, looking downfield, going to try and take off, and Hall is going to drop him. DeVito loses a yard on the play. 2nd and 11 now. Syracuse hurrying back up to the line. Receivers getting set. Howard to the right of DeVito. Last player gets set. DeVito. Hand off, draw play to Howard. Howard going left and taken down after a gain of 9. 3rd and short. Howard having a good day so far, averaging 5 a carry already. Bulls bringing defenders down into the box. DeVito getting the play. It's a handoff to Howard, and Patterson cannot get to him quick enough. Howard's got the first, a gain of 8. Into the red zone once again are the Orange. Getting set, DeVito, shotgun formation. Howard once again to his left. 1st and 10, another run. Howard going right side, and Washington's able to slow him up just enough in order to get his teammates in there and get him down. 2nd and 1 on the 3. The Bulls are stacking the box right now, expecting run. DeVito looking to pass, however, can't find anyone trying to take off, and he is going to be sacked by Will Rowe. Great effort from Rowe on this play, as early on he was cut blocked by Howard, and when DeVito couldn't find anyone try taking off, Rowe got back up quickly and finished the play himself, thanks to a little bit of a trip up. 3rd and 3, empty formation. DeVito looking to pass, throwing underneath to Quealy. And he is finally ruled down, and they're going to give him the first. An unfortunate landing for the Bulls there, as Quealy just ruled ahead of the first down marker. 4 more plays stand between them and the goal line. Empty set. DeVito going to take it himself. And he is going to fall forward. Touchdown, Syracuse. 13-point game once again. Andrews under center. Dropping back, throwing left side, and batted away by Neil Nunn. 3rd and 10. Bad throw once again from Andrews on that play. 3rd and 10. Andrews throwing. Stevens comes down with it. And Tyler Stevens has the first and a gain of 12. 2 minutes, 10 seconds here in the first half. Handoff Patterson. Patterson takes it up the middle and gains 5. 3rd and 2. Andrews, handoff Patterson up the middle, and Patterson's going to get the first. And Buffalo uses the first timeout. 1st and 10, Andrews looking to pass, throwing to Foster, who is coming in on the in route, and he drops it. 2nd and 10. 3rd and 10. Andrews looking to pass. Throws over the middle. Bounces it off his receiver's helmet. Unfortunate end to that last drive. DeVito looking to pass. Throw right side to Johnson. And Johnson got to get a 12, and the Orange use their first. 51 seconds in the first half. DeVito looking, throwing right side, and Taj Harris comes down with it. Beautiful catch by Harris, just gets the foot in bounds, and Syracuse gets to hold on to their other timeouts now. 46 seconds on the 35. DeVito setting up a screen. Howard, he's got it in a little bit of room, picks up 7 and another timeout. 2nd and 3. DeVito once again looking to pass, and the rush was getting to him. 3rd and 3 now. 38 seconds to go. DeVito handed off to Howard. Howard going left. He's got the first down, a gain of 12. 35 seconds. Don't need to use a timeout. DeVito, shotgun formation, fakes the snap. Now looking to pass, rolling to the right, and he is going to be sacked by Will Rowe. 2nd sack of the day for Rowe. 2nd and 18. Clock is running. They do have their timeout, electing to not use it. Going right side, and Harris gets it knocked out by Washington. What a play. Washington knocked it out at the last second. 3rd and 18. And DeVito throws it underneath, but overthrows his receiver, and they're going to have to kick again. Syracuse missed their last kick. This one a little shorter this time. Kick is up, and it is off the uprights. The 2nd missed field goal on the day for Syracuse. Bulls have one more shot. Throw it deep and pray. Andrews looking and is sacked. The Bulls aren't even going to try one more, as Robbins looks very disappointed on the sidelines right now. A lot of adjustments need to be made in this halftime break. The Bulls' offense is not playing well today. The defense is lackluster at that, and Syracuse is firing on all cylinders. As we head into the halftime, Syracuse is up 20-7. I'll see you here after the break. And we are back with some more Buffalo football First and 10, first play of the second half. DeVito rolling to his right and taking off. Gets 9 yards on the play before sliding. A not so fun fact, the Bulls only 108 total offensive yards in the first half. Syracuse, however, is nearing 300 on the day. Second and 1 now. DeVito is going to fake the handoff and keep it. Washington drags him down after a gain of 2. First and 10 now. DeVito rushing the ball extremely well. I'm expecting defensive adjustments in the second half, because if they don't, this game is basically over. First and 10, handoff Howard. Howard up the middle, falling forward for a gain of 10. They just rule him short of the first, already nearing midfield. Second and inches. DeVito getting the play in. DeVito, another read option, stumbles and falls before the old line of scrimmage. Now ruled even further back. Third and 1 now. Howard to the right of DeVito. Bulls moving in. Stacking the line. DeVito on third down, throwing to Johnson, and Johnson taken down after a gain of 5 at the 50. New set of downs for the Orange, and the Bulls don't even look like they're playing with any sort of passion right now. DeVito, handoff to Howard, and Howard taken down after a gain of 4. Howard with 69 yards on the day, averaging 6.9 a carry, having a nice game for himself. As on second down, DeVito throwing right side, and it's intercepted by a pre-Washington. Washington, one man to beat, and it's DeVito himself. Washington into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls! A pick 6. What a way to get back into this game and fire up your team. Washington had that play read the whole time and took it in for 6. That's what we needed. Second and 9. Shotgun formation. DeVito looking to pass. Throwing right side, and it's intercepted by Washington, but he's out of bounds. Third down now. Defense playing with a little more life. DeVito looking to pass. Throwing left side to Benson. Underneath, gains 3, and they're going to have to punt. Let's see if the offense can finally get something going. Second and 9. Andrews looking to pass, and he is sacked again. Loses 7. Curtis Harper on the sack. Empty set on third and long. Andrews throwing right side, and it's caught. And they're going to have to punt again. They do punt, they don't go for it. Kind of surprised. DeVito throwing left side. And Jordan is somehow able to catch that. Loses a yard in the play. Second and 11. DeVito looking to pass. Throwing over the middle and airmails this one. Third and long. No one near that last pass. Setting up the screen on third and 11. Howard is going to get to about the 40 before he gets taken down. And the Orange are going to have to punt now. Exchanging a couple punts so far. First and 10. Handoff to Johnson on the sweep. And Johnson gets about 3 on the play. Bring up second and 7. Andrews by himself. Looking to pass. Throwing to Barassa. And Barassa hangs on to that one. Gets 11 on the play. Barassa helicoptered in that last play. First and 10. Read option by Andrews. Pitches it to Marks. Marks lowers his shoulder and gets 6. Second and 4. Staying in the split back formation. Patterson motions. Handoff to Marks. Marks cutting back left and picks up 5 and the first. Marks only has 4 carries on the day. First down, Patterson. Patterson gets the carry, going right and picks up 12. First down. Second and 8. Pistol full house. Handoff to Patterson, and Patterson is dropped behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 4. Third and 12. Pistol formation, 4 receivers. Andrews backing up and cannot get the throw off. Buffalo's going to have to punt. Another bad offensive possession. 39 seconds left in this third quarter. DeVito throws underneath to Benson, and Benson is going to get the first. Lowered his shoulder and muscles his way forward for the couple extra inches. 73 yards on the day for Benson, averaging 12 a catch. Great day for him. Empty formation. 32 seconds here in the third quarter. Looks like Buffalo has made a couple of different adjustments, have been able to contain this offense so far. As on first down, DeVito fires one in to Johnson, and Sherrod Johnson picks up the first. An even better receiving day for him. 84 yards on the day, averaging basically 16 a catch. First and 10. DeVito once again looking to pass. Throwing right side, and Jackson comes down with it. Courtney Jackson steps out of bounds after a gain of 7. First reception of the day for Jackson. 18 seconds here in the third. Clock is running. Receivers are now set. Could be the last play of the third quarter. DeVito looking to pass. All the time in the world, is going to take off and get the first. And Syracuse can maybe even attempt one play now if they do manage to get set quick enough and get the snap off. Receivers running back up to the line. This is going to be pretty close. They actually get the snap off, and DeVito falls forward for a gain of 8. And now the third quarter is officially over. So at the end of 3, Syracuse is leading 20-14, and they are currently driving themselves. Put your fours up, Bulls fans. We could be in for a wild ride. Second and 2. DeVito, quick pass to Johnson. And Johnson is going to fall forward after a gain of 4 and pick up the first. DeVito on first down, hands off to Howard. Howard hesitates on the counter and picks up 4 on the play. Howard over 70 yards on the day. Second and 6. Buffalo is loading the box on this play. 8 Bulls inside the box, really trying to stop the run. Jordan motioning into the backfield. Read option. DeVito cannot get the pitch off, and Davis with the play. Loses 1. DeVito up to 80 yards. Third and 8. Looking to pass. Throwing left side to Jackson. And Courtney Jackson only gets 2. They're going to have to kick again. Another long field goal. Kick is up. And he is going to push this one wide. Third miss of the day. Second and 7. Andrews hands off to Patterson. Patterson going right. He's got the first and more. And what a stiff arm. 15 yards and the first. Patterson over 60 yards on the day. And first down, setting up a screen to Patterson. Patterson makes a little move and picks up 6 on the play. Second and 4. Andrews under center. Looking to hand off the ball to Patterson. And Patterson goes straight ahead and picks up 6. Second and 8. Andrews making an adjustment. Andrews looking, fires quickly to Jelani Foster, who cuts back outside, and Foster picks up 13. Pistol full house once again. Andrews on the read option, taking it himself up the middle, and Andrews falls forward for a gain of 7. Buffalo letting the clock run as much as possible. Handoff Patterson on second down, and Patterson is going to be marked just ahead of the first. Another first down run to Patterson. Picks up 4. Second and 6. Handoff Marks. Marks going right, and touchdown Bulls! First lead of the game. 21-20 as DeVito looking to pass here on second down. Throw left side, and Tim Terry Jr. cannot come up with the pick. Third and 8. 3:15 to go in the game. DeVito throwing left side to Jordan. Jordan gets the first down and more. Gain of 13. On the 40 now, DeVito looking to pass. Throwing right side. Benson wide open and taken down after a gain of 8. DeVito once again throwing, and Johnson comes down with it after a gain of 10. Syracuse driving right now. Past midfield. DeVito throwing. Benson. Gain of 4. 2nd and 6. DeVito. Another quick pass. Taj Harris. He's got the first down after a gain of 8. 2:18 remaining. DeVito hands off to Howard. Howard wide open up the middle of the field on the draw and picks up 16. Clock is ticking. 2 minutes remain here in the game. DeVito looking to pass. Throws to Quealy and he gets the first down. 1st and goal. DeVito hands off Howard. Howard going left and he is stopped in the backfield. 2nd down now. DeVito, another handoff to Howard, and Howard only picks up 1. 3rd and goal. If Buffalo can get the goal line stop here, that'd be huge. 3rd and goal, handoff to Howard, and met in the backfield by Caleb Tate. They're going to have to attempt a kick. The clock is running. Don't know why Buffalo hasn't used their timeout, and there it is. Going to have 2 to use after this kick. Very short chip shot, and he gets it through the uprights. Buffalo has 45 seconds and 2 timeouts to get 3. Let's see what the offense can come up with. Empty set, 1st and 10. Andrews looking, rolling right side. Andrews throwing down the field, and it is swatted away by Trill Williams. 2nd and 10. Andrews just short-armed that throw big time. 2nd and 10. Andrews throwing over the middle, and it's intercepted. And that is going to be the game. Thought he could float it over the linebacker and didn't put enough touch on it. Syracuse is going to win this game 23-21. Syracuse is going to get the victory in this renewed rivalry. Going to give the guys something to work for next year. Andrews had a bad game, plain and simple. Defense didn't do themselves any favors in the first half. Thankfully, they were able to somewhat right the ship in the second, but Syracuse was making plays when they needed to make plays, and Bulls just weren't. I know this kind of loss can really hurt a quarterback, but I'm hoping Andrews doesn't take this the wrong way. DeVito had a fantastic game, 28 of 40, 279 passing yards, and about 100 rushing yards, it seemed. Just an unfortunate loss, you know. They tried to claw back their way into this one, and it just didn't work out in their favor as it has last year. Unfortunate ending, for sure, but we cannot dwell on this loss. Still got one more out-of-conference game. It is the rivalry game against Temple. You can split the rivalry series. It's a pretty good look for you on your resume of the season. I mean, Syracuse is not a bad team. Syracuse is a Power 5 opponent from the ACC, so hopefully they can make some noise this year. Go win a bowl game of their own, and hopefully it doesn't look that bad for us at the end of the year. Good effort from some of these people. Just hurts to see a game end like this one did, with Andrews throwing an interception when he had the chance to go down and win. Andrews had a bad day. 10 of 24, 120 yards, a touchdown and an interception. The offensive line didn't do him any favors either, but he could have gotten those balls out of his hands quicker, and he's just going to have to work on that this week at practice and come back even stronger next week. Rushing-wise, Patterson led the way with 77 yards. Didn't pick up a touchdown. Marks had 23 yards and a touchdown, so splitting the carries more effectively this year, it seems. Robbins is holding true to that promise. Receiving-wise, Barasa was our big threat, had the big play early on in the game. Not very effective elsewhere from the Bulls. Defensively, not so much to talk about as they didn't really start doing much until the second half. They did have a lot of TFLs, a couple sacks in the day, but a ton of tackles. That's usually indicative of the offense being able to do what they want for the most part. So unfortunately, the Bulls do drop to 1-1. However, do have a chance to tie their rivalry series on this season with their last out-of-conference game against Temple this week. We're going to have our first recruiting update of the season at the end of next week, so stick around for that. Anyways, that is all the time that I have. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did like the video, please leave a like. And if you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And don't forget to leave some comments. I like to read feedback and anything you might have to say. Anyways, that's all the time I have. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.